Period.
Y'all take that video like, wait, this is the thumbnail?
No, it's like, no, I don't like this. What is that?
Ace Productions.
Hi, you guys. Welcome to my channel. I have my friends here. They're all going to introduce themselves, their name, major, and school. All right.
Hey y'all, I'm Jade, graduate sophomore, civil engineer major from Atlanta, Georgia. I might have to do my Howard intro.
Hello, my name is Fama. I go to Augusta University and my major is psychology.
Hi, I'm Hannah. I go to Kennesaw State University. My major is finance and I'm minoring in psychology.
Hi, guys. My name is Jessica. I go to Purdue University, and my major is network engineering technology. I'm a rising sophomore.
Hey y'all, my name is Sagan. I go to UGA and I'm an attended MIS/computer science major.
Hey y'all, I'm Natalie. I completed my freshman year at Spelman and my sophomore year and above at Georgia State. I'm a political science major, psychology minor on a pre-law track.
Okay, so y'all kind of got like the vibe where we go. We have a very wide friend group. We're all over the place. We all have different goals, aspirations. So we're gonna give y'all some good views. Okay, so why did you choose your school?
It was the cheapest.
Let's be real.
Let's be honest.
I know I wanted to go to HBCU, away from home, and I like the vibe at Howard, and they gave me the most money.
For me, I thought I just wanted to be like around the best out of the best out of the best, especially like all black women, so I couldn't like have an excuse of me like the reason why I'm not where I want to be when all these women are doing like honestly magic. So yeah.
I chose Augusta University mainly because of my career path, but a little regret on that. But, you know,
Same.
it's okay.
So I chose UGA for like multiple reasons. So one, it was like kind of the most cost effective, like because we have the Hope Scholarship in Georgia, and I was like always really like I have a lot of different interests. So like I came into college not knowing 100% what I wanted to do. So I like how UGA has like a lot of different majors. Like it's very general. It's not like, you know, Georgia Tech is like only like engineering, science type thing. So it has like a lot of different majors. So I like that. And for me, like it was close to home, but not too close. Like it's like an hour and a half. So I get to be away, but not like too away. So,
Yeah, I just wanted to get a different environment, and also it's very heavily STEM and engineering based, and that's the vibe I was looking for. So that's why I chose that. So what is the number one complaint about your school? Number
I need to pick one.
Right.
What does your school do that you're like, chill out?
Okay, well, either we can talk about the 54,000, or we can talk about how we don't have AC. I live in the projects.
Not the cuts.
Yes, the cuts.
Why
So whichever one we can talk about. Spelman, they already know.
why is it so expensive?
I don't know.
Black women.
And the
Come on.
resources like are
That-
not up to par at all.
With what you're paying.
The teaching is not up to par. The sisterhood is not up to par. So,
They're all the beans.
They're all.
but from my experience, from my opinion.
Administration. I can't tell you how many times I've been in the financial aid office trying to fix something. Classes could be better, but
I love how we
I don't
said-
know what to expect from other schools.
We said one and we just make it. You don't see any money.
Oh, and I would add the size of my school. Like, I think Howard is listed as a medium-sized school, but it feels really small. Like, I don't like knowing everybody. I don't.
Seeing the same people every day.
Seeing the same people, yeah.
That's what I was gonna say. That was gonna be the next question: is how do y'all feel about like your class size and like your your academic? You said yours is rigorous. Academics,
Like how are that?
Class size, honestly, the most I had in a class was about 30.
Wow.
And so, like, it's the teachers definitely know you, but I'm pretty sure, like, in all college, you got to teach yourself. But it's just like, what am I paying for if I'm teaching myself?
Yeah.
Why do I need to come to class if I'm teaching myself?
Yeah.
So, I mean, it was very rigorous. They literally work all the time.
Yeah.
Like, every class, acting like that's the only class. So, but that might just be college in general.
Yeah, I will say like with my classes, like they were pretty decent sizes. Like I think the biggest class I had was like 130 people.
Oh.
But like it didn't even feel like that. It felt like there were like 10 people in the room. Because I will say the professors are like really like personal. Like they really
That's
do.
good.
They really do want you to like succeed. Like they'll even tell you like, oh, they tell you to do this in the curriculum, but we're not gonna do that because that's not gonna help y'all. So I like that. I mean, it's still hard, but
Like my first lecture was like 200 to 300 people.
Yeah.
I was feeling so much anxiety. I'm not even hearing the teacher. I'm hearing shuffling. I hear people whisper. I'm like, how am I supposed to? That environment kind of like I can't learn like that.
it's a
But at the
culture
same
shock,
time,
definitely.
I do have like 40 people classes, and then I do have like fat ass lectures. So it like varies.
Yeah.
But
I've had like 6 people in one of my classes. In my
Six?
physics
What?
class, I've had like 6.
damn.
Yeah, UGA
Wow.
is like kind of consistent.
Especially
Like that.
Like UGA
That
has like
lectures.
big lecture classes because like it's really big. But then they also have like the small like Spanish languages,
Yeah, those are so good.
like what other type of classes? Like math classes I know are small. But like
Yeah.
big like psychology, intro to psychology, or
those
like
freshman
intro.
classes. Just to stay away from them. Yes.
I literally knew nothing about Howard's STEM program for real before I went, but it's really good. It was like really surprised me. I've been given so many opportunities as a freshman, like so many, what they call them? Dang. Let me go back to school. Internships, research positions, like opportunities, like conferences I've been invited to.
Yeah.
I was able to go to Philly for a conference for
Yes.
civil engineers
Yes.
for free.
Yes.
Able to stay at a hotel for free,
Okay.
and really so many opportunities that I'm grateful for.
Yeah. Like I didn't understand like the depth of the opportunities that you can find at school. And like at Purdue, they're literally there, but you do have to network yourself. Like a lot of people, you think, oh, they go to this great school or they have all the opportunities at hand, but if you're not applying, if you're not talking to people, you won't get them.
Be in those
So,
group meets.
Yeah, you gotta hit them. You have to. If you have to kiss behind sometimes, just do it because you know school. This is like a good opportunity, or this is the time for us to be networking and finding those jobs and things. And I didn't realize how hard the curriculum was at Purdue. A girl was dying, but you know you find your groove and stuff. And you need to do study groups. Don't think you're too cute for SI sessions. What are they called?
Yeah.
Help
The
centers.
tutor centers.
Go
and stuff like
there.
that. It's-
Yeah, do them.
Writing centers, like they I'm not saying they write it for you, but basically,
Yeah, go to career fairs. Be in the group meetings. Mute them if you have to.
Mute them, but look at them.
but look at them.
Mute them, but look at them.
Yeah. And then for boys on college campuses,
Stay up, bruh.
stay.
steer clear.
Their community.
Have them
Community
their
thing, like-
community.
They're friends.
Have their friends.
They are friends.
They're
only.
friends. They're all friends.
They're
friends
friends.
only. Don't
Tell
be
you.
relationships.
Honestly,
That's not it.
college is just a high school 2.0.
Yeah.
Honestly.
You think people because they're 23, 22, 20
No.
because they're gonna be
No,
mature.
that's what I thought.
No.
That's what I
They're
thought.
not gonna be mature.
Do not. Okay.
Come on, be more mature.
They not.
Guys who are predators and they're gonna come after you before you even hit
There's
campus.
so many.
They're gonna be in your DMs.
Right.
What do you put in the bio?
Friend zone.
Right.
Bro, what is it?
Put ASU
40 followers, 40 connect,
Like,
but
relax.
stay away from them, okay?
Yeah.
So now we're gonna talk about campus life, like adapting to like the society of campus, and also like making friends.
So the social life, it's not that great because the school is so small. So like you see the same people every single day. It's like at one point you just be ignoring everybody, just going straight to the dorm, to class. You know, I will say a lot, like, they're really, really friendly over there. Like, there's never been issues or anything. Like, it's cool, you know. There's a lot more females at that school than males, so that was a little
Same.
yeah. But a lot of women, you know, a lot of black women, you know, they go there to get their education.
That's
you know,
good.
boom,
That's
boom. So kudos to them. Us.
I would say, okay, maybe it's just me. No, maybe. But like the first like 2.5 months, I had no friends. Like I was hanging out with the same singular person, barely. And like, I don't know, like I felt like when I already got to campus, everybody already had their people, and I was like, and these were freshmen.
so
I'm like,
true.
we just got here. How y'all got all these?
They probably had group chats.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
they were in
did.
group
But like
chats.
then, like I was in this one group chat with like hella people. Like there was like 30 people, and they just all knew each other. I was like, y'all just met each other, and they're just like, well, most of us have known each other since pre-K, and I'm like,
Oh wow.
Okay.
yeah,
They said
let me not.
for
They already
life.
had friends. Yeah. So like, but then after a while. I'm saying, but then like after a while, like the third month, I started like making friends, and like I found out that when you meet one person, they introduce you to other people and other people and other people, other people. So then like now you have like a community and stuff like that. So that was cool. I mean, I don't know if we're still friends, but like it's cool. Now I'm like more comfortable because I've really gotten in this like mindset. Like I don't care. Like I care about friends and stuff, but like
I feel you.
I don't care.
cruising.
Like I can talk to anybody now. Like I can just look however every which way, like things like that. So yeah.
Like, I'm a social bee, so I was in everybody's DMs before I got to school, and that's how I really made friends. And yeah, like Hannah was saying, you meet people through other people, and I have like a fat group of friends. But sometimes, like especially with the black community, which like we'll get into, but that gets very messy because everyone's business. But at the same time, it's like a family,
Yeah.
so it's cool.
Especially like with you and me, like I don't know about y'all's school, but like our school is predominantly white. And so so like you really try, like you subconsciously try to find those black people, and then like
You be excited when you see
then
black
like
people.
but then if you think about it, like all the black people know all the black people, and then it's just like oh, so you can't one slip up, it's like everybody knows. Like,
yeah.
it's-
It's like people know your business.
It's crazy.
But like at my school though, they're really like inclusive though, because I remember when I first got to school, like everybody's like, hey, what's your name? Like trying to put you on to different clubs and everything. They're really nice, and they have like a lot of freshman programs to like get them.
That's good.
Yeah, they're actually like,
If you come to UGA, like you're gonna have friends from day one.
Wait,
okay?
did y'all have a freshman week?
Yeah.
They took ours out before our class came.
Ours
We
was
didn't have
crazy. If you are in DC, be careful.
dang.
Do not get in strangers' cars, okay? Do not take
You know
drugs.
why?
Do not take drugs from
What
anybody.
are you doing?
What do you mean? Oh my goodness, the stories I heard, people getting in strangers' cars, guys on our campus, like, hey,
people act like
I
they
got
go to
this,
school.
I got that.
Oh,
Not
no.
even acting like they go to our school. You can tell they don't go to our school.
Our
but
freshman
like,
week literally got canceled because the day before classes started, we got a shoot.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah, so all that
The hell?
activities were done.
You can't have nothing.
yes. So I'm not that social butterfly, and I had one solid friend that we was like going everywhere together. Like have that one person you could do those things with who
At
you know
least
are gonna
one.
have your back. And then like we ended up meeting more people
You build
and
from there.
and building. But like for Howard, like you're gonna be bombarded with a whole bunch of like clubs and organizations, and like people are gonna say like don't make your moves known or da 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 da. Like I guess a lot of people know that when they go to Howard, but it's like just do you be don't focus on what anyone else is doing. Like focus on why you're there and clubs you're interested in, not because of the cloud in which you might get from joining that club. And that's where a lot of people lose themselves, I guess, those first couple weeks, even sometimes months being there. So just focus on you.
Focus on you. That kind of ties into like Greek organizations, just regular organizations like clubs, like NSB. There's like Black Women in Health. There's a lot of different like clubs pertaining to like the Black community and stuff. So do y'all feel like you have like a safe space there? Do you feel like it's beneficial to you? Do you think? But we have like I don't know, a lot of schools have like ASA, NSB, like health aspect of it, and they also have like Greek organizations. So, what do y'all have?
Howard, we have a lot, and so many opportunities stem from them. So, like, and from like the different branches of like there's fine arts ones and like cultural groups and all that. But it's like you can feel overwhelmed by it, and you can be like, why don't I do this and do this? But then it's like, with my major, I don't have the time to even be on an e-board or anything. Like, I can be a devoted member of probably like one or two things, because I was able to engage in research as an undergraduate student freshman year, which I got paid for. Okay, y'all. So look out for those things that are gonna make you money. Get in good with your professors that are a part of your major and on the boards of things. They will literally be a plug for you.
Yes, because those recommendations.
Yes. So don't feel like you have to be a part of a bunch of things. Like, be dedicated to what you can really put your time into and get things out of it.
And it's okay not to like join clubs and stuff like freshman year. Like, you need to first of
just
all get in
figure
your
out.
groove. You need to find a groove and stuff
Figure
like
yourself
that.
out. Because you don't even know till the end of freshman year. You're like, okay, this works for me now.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to figure it out.
Get into it.
Yes.
The next question is, how are your games?
School? Do y'all participate in going to school games? And let's talk about the party scene.
I want to start because
Go.
first of all, you would think at an HBCU like you could let like just
Turn
first of
up.
all 3 HBCUs at that AU.
Right, I would give y'all a
Yes.
like
what the because I mean I wasn't really like on the social scene. Like, I was literally either with my boyfriend doing my homework in my dorm or like sleeping and watching Netflix. So I wasn't really doing much of the social scene. But the one time that I wanted to go, I went to a game. Literally, they were booing our team. Like,
Oh my goodness.
they were not getting lit. They were not like, it wasn't even filled up. So that was like a Morehouse and Spelman thing. Clark, on the other hand, Clark is like the littest out of all of us. But it was just like, this is not what I seen. This is not what I imagined. Even like the football games, I never went to them because those videos looked so dead. Party scene, there wasn't really much, and it's just Morehouse men just attack. So
No.
Lit, Jessica.
They do. They're fun. I'm not even gonna lie. They're fun, but there's also those weekends that are dead, and you're like, what do I even do with
Your
myself?
work, your homework.
Right.
Catch up.
Catch up. But it's kind of like, I don't know. I feel like there's schools known for party schools. Like, every weekend you won't miss. But for us, it's like we look forward to those weekends, and then those weekends we like turn up, we have fun, and it's like black community. Like, the black community will throw their parties, and the white people will throw their parties, and you just decide where you want to go. But
Go to watch. Don't take anything.
I will say at our school, I think it was definitely more white people that were having parties, and the black people, they would, but it was more so like kickbacks, and I don't know, like, I think it was because I was a freshman, and we were separated. We were like on a whole other campus apart, like, and sophomores, juniors, and seniors, they're on a whole other campus. So I think we were kind of left out, and that made it kind of harder for me to get into finding movies.
Weird. Why would they do that?
I don't know.
So you're talking about the camp, like it's kind of separated?
Yeah, like we're on a whole like 10 minutes away from.
is it because they have like freshman buildings like
Yeah. So it was.
So wait, did you have to like take a bus to your classes?
I did too.
No, but like I mean like to get to your where the all the classes
The
Main
university,
campus.
like the main, there's we had to take a bus.
You didn't take a bus?
Yeah, that's a weird
And
thing.
we also
to
have,
take that bus.
but it was just like it was just really discouraging with the parties, and it's like even when there were like the few parties that there were, it's kind of like dang, I want to pick and choose when to go out, not just. Okay, there's a party once a month. Ooh,
You gotta
I'm
go.
out tonight. Right. So hopefully next year will be better.
Yeah.
We have about
This school?
a party every other
I can
weekend.
imagine.
This school? I
And
don't know
then
how
if
to
it's not a
act.
party, it's gonna be a kickback.
I wouldn't know how to act for
The parties are fun. Okay, freshman week parties are a scam. Like you're gonna want to go because everybody else is going, but it's gonna be packed. One party I went to, there was literally moisture on the walls from being so many people.
Bro.
Yeah, it was so
I
hot.
felt that.
The mirrors in the bathroom were foggy. Like it was so many people in it. But don't buy the party packages, but experience a couple of parties freshman week.
What about, don't think we have the like party promoters?
I was a party promoter for some, but it's like I didn't even go to those parties. I was able to get in free, cause like
You can't go to every party.
You can't go to every party. There's gonna be a lot. You're not gonna be missing out.
You'll get tired. At a point, you actually get tired.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
the same thing over and over.
Save that Uber money, okay?
Yeah.
Go with friends. Split that Uber
careful.
cost.
But UGA
If
is
you're
like,
gonna leave your friend for a guy,
Nah.
yeah.
Oh my
No.
goodness. These
I know
men
something
at the
happened.
parties. Oh my goodness. You really have to be like, no.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
gotta
no,
be,
right.
to be firm.
You have to be firm
you have to
because
like.
Because they don't hear. They're not hearing.
it's not all gonna be people
They
just
think
from
saying
Howard.
no. Oh, she's playing hard to get.
Wow.
Why are you? Like, stuff was messed
It
up.
was just very questionable. I was like, this is not what a college experience is supposed to be. Not to like talk shit about. Or sorry. Talk
mess about fun.
talk mess about school because sometimes it worked for other people, but it was
That's just
not.
because you had your expectations. set so
Exactly.
high.
It's so high, especially it being like number one. Like y'all saying all this other stuff, but was it really number one or was it just academics? Like,
Yeah.
okay, we're all smart. That's it.
That also comes with like when you're in high school, you're like, bro, college about to be wild.
Oh my goodness.
Sorry.
Then when you enter there,
Oh
Bro,
my
I
goodness.
did not. I literally my first
Nothing.
party was literally senior year. My first party. Like I didn't even go to much parties. I didn't drink. I
yeah,
didn't
we
smoke.
really. We
I
didn't go
said,
until we started going
I'm
out with
gonna
each
go.
other.
Until I went to
Until
show,
we
like,
met
until
each
we
other.
met each
We
other.
weren't in these streets
Like
like
that.
that.
I mean, we heard about people in these streets and we were like, dang. But then
Let's
we
see
Right, we should be talking about it.
we never experienced it. We
Yeah.
just talked.
So basically, UGA is like, everybody knows like UGA is like a party school. Let me tell y'all, that's actually facts. that's fact. But okay, so for like football though, like we were talking about games, right?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
football games, like UGA is really like big on sports. So
Yeah.
football games is like, that's the move. I mean, I didn't go to all of them. But, like the first game, like everybody's talking about it, like we were deep, like it was deep, all the freshmen.
Yeah,
It's
it's
really
really
big.
nice.
But yeah, we honestly have like, it's like a big like football school, and then basketball games are deep too. Like it's just a sports school, so like you're gonna have fun at games. But and then parties, like I never went to like
House parties?
I never went to like a party though. Like I only went to like the black party, like no, I mean like white parties. I don't want to say white. But I only like I've only been to like black parties, like cause we have like Bugga, which is like black UGA, so like Bugga party.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and then like, you know, parties don't like frats or whatever. But honestly, we had a party like every weekend, especially first semester. But you can't go to like every party. But there was always a move, and if there wasn't, it was a kickback. And if there wasn't, you go downtown, which is like where all the clubs are. So it was every weekend for me.
For you.
Right.
And that is the end of the video. Thank you so much for my friends taking time to do this. Follow their Instagrams. Don't do too
below.
much.
Down below.
Down below. Everyone say bye.
Bye.